So there's a secret feature in your ClickBank account right now that power users use to make millions of dollars every year. Let's dive in and figure out how you can leverage this for your business. Okay, so what we're talking about here is joint venture contracts. And before you click away, this is a lot sexier than it sounds like. Okay, this is JV contracts, for just to simplify that into a term. And to understand what this is, let's back up into how money flows through ClickBank, right? The basic way that everyone's used to is traffic comes through an affiliate tracking link, and a customer buys through the ClickBank order form. As that happens, the commission to the affiliate gets split, and the rest of the money gets split into the vendor's account. That's the basic way, right? What joint venture contracts in ClickBank allow you to do is split that money, whether you're an affiliate or the vendor. It's to split your portion of that sale again, right, in a new way. So it takes like unaffiliated commission, if that makes sense. It takes that leftover revenue and splits that in unique ways. So before we go into like the more nerdy details, here's just some examples of how people use it so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about, right? This might be useful if you have a business partner, right, that you need to share revenue with that's coming in. So let's say that I have an offer and I have a business partner that's 50-50 in the company with me, but there's only one ClickBank account, right? And I need to share money with him. I don't want to do that every month, right, on my own terms. I want to just have ClickBank do that for me. I can set up a JV contract with another ClickBank account that my business partner owns and share 50% of the revenue that's left over from after the affiliate commission and share that with him, right? So now that vendor is getting, or that my business partner is now getting his 50% of the revenue coming from ClickBank. Right. Another great way that is that copywriters leverage this, right? Copywriters might have a contract that gives them X% of revenue for certain products they've helped work on, right? So they might have been paid like a flat fee, but now they're going to get extra money for every sale that happens from the products they help create or that they're helping beat controls on, right? Another great way is that affiliates who rent lists from each other, right? You might rent a list to do a drop on for a product offering. You can actually share that profit as the affiliate. You might go, hey, can I rent your list? I'll give you 10% whatever I make from that drop. And you can just set that contract up so that the list owner gets 10% and you get the rest of that commission that's coming through those sales. And a really sexy one that we'll get to in a bit, there's two really sexy ones, whether you're an affiliate or a vendor, that we'll get to in a second, which are the real power users are using, and that's can really generate a lot more sales for you and a lot more customers for you, depending on which side of the ball you're on. So the easiest way to leverage these, if you're a vendor or an affiliate, is the second tier contracts, as they're often called, or as ClickBank calls them, the affiliate referral contracts. So this wasn't mentioned before, but this is the ability, if let's say I'm a vendor and I've got an offer going, and I meet someone in the industry who's really well connected, I might go, hey, I will give you 10% of the sales for any affiliate you send me, right? So that means if that person now introduces me to 10 affiliates, and those affiliates all send sales to my offer, I can give that person 10% of all the sales they drive, right, from my earnings. So now all of us are now benefiting. The affiliate is now making more money off of the offer because they wouldn't have known about it without that connection. I wouldn't have known about these affiliates, so I'm going to pay the person that referred them to me, and he's going to get a commission for making that introduction happen. And it's all happening automatically after the contract's been set up through ClickBank, right? So now 3 parties are all getting split commission off of one sale, and everyone's making more money off of this. Does that make sense? Let me know if you're confused on that part. But we're going to go dive into if you are an affiliate or someone that's out there in the space, you can ask vendors for this yourself, right? It doesn't have to always come from the vendor. You can be like, hey, maybe you're an affiliate yourself and you're making commissions for someone. You can ask, hey, are you doing second tier? They might not even know about this feature. They're going, what do you mean? Like, well, I know all these, I know this group of affiliates over here. I think they'd be really interested in this product. I'd love to connect them to you, but I want a referral, commission essentially for any sales they drive. Oh, how do I do that? You send them to the knowledge base article we'll link to below and tell them how to set it up so that you get X% of all the sales your friends drive. Make sense? Great way to leverage and make some additional side income that just happened from the introduction you made. So vendors, I want you to listen up to this one. This is really powerful for you. This is the joint venture JV upsell contracts, right? So JV upsell contracts. What this does, it allows you to take your products and give another vendor the ability to put them in their one-click upsell flows, right? So if someone comes through their funnel and takes the offer in their one-click upsell flow. You get a commission from it. You get the customer from it. They flesh out their upsell flow further, so it makes the offer more powerful for the affiliates mailing. It benefits all parties, and it's a great way to expose your products to additional traffic you never would have had exposure to, and you gain more customers and build your email list faster. There's companies on ClickBank that only do this, right? They don't have a front-end offer. They only cut JV upsell contract deals and put their supplements, for example, into other people's upsell flows. So it's a great thing to keep in your back pocket. It's not something you can leverage every day because you have to cut those deals one-to-one with people. But it's a great thing to know about and realize, oh, hey, do you have a fully fleshed out upsell flow? Maybe it's a digital product, right? You've got a great, let's say, collagen supplement or something, and they've got like a rejuvenation digital product. Like, hey, do you have any supplements in your upsell flow? Do you want to test mine in there, right? And it allows them to boost their average order value. You get more customers, the affiliate makes more commission, everyone's happy, and it's a win-win-win for everybody. And you're moving more inventory and everything like that. So it's a great way to build in bottom line revenue, customer acquisition passively by cutting those kinds of deals. And two, right, if you're an offer owner and you only have one product and it took you forever to make, and you're like, oh man, now I have to go make upsell products. Well, now you can go to people and go, hey, I have this great offer. I don't have a fully fleshed out upsell funnel yet. Can I put some of your products in my upsell flow? And they just cut the contract to you, and now you've got a fully fleshed out upsell flow. So two ways to leverage that as a vendor, right? And right, I've seen affiliates even negotiate some of these rarely, where they'll be like, hey, your offer just isn't really backing out that well. Like, I need more upsells. Like, why isn't your flow converting? And then people are going, oh, I don't really have an upsell flow. Well, why don't you put Organifi, in your upsell flow, for example? And they make that connection and kind of help that offer owner get a more fleshed out offer and kind of help the affiliate make more money, right? You kind of see how you can start to leverage all these things. So what I want you to do is check out if this is all resonating with you. Feel free to ask me questions in the comments below. It can get a little heady on like how these actually get cut and how the money flows. We can help you answer some of those. But we'll link to the knowledge base description or the knowledge base article on ClickBank that lays out how to actually make all these contracts. Go through and see the 4 main ways to do it. Again, it's if you're a vendor, you can share profits with another vendor from your sales. If you're an affiliate, you can share commission with another account from your commissions. You can do JV upsell flows if you're a vendor putting a product in another vendor's upsell flow. And you can do second tier, right, or affiliate referral. So you can pay someone a commission for affiliates they refer to you. Those are 4 main ways to do it. Lots of use cases and all those examples of why you might use one or the other. And it's a great way to add bottom line revenue. Yeah, let me know what questions you have. Happy scaling.